I am 80 years old. I've outlived my wife, my friends, and few enemies too. And somewhere along the way, I outlived the version of myself that cared what people thought of me. That version dies early, if you're lucky. I'm standing at the edge now, not just of a cliff, but of time. I can see the bottom clearly. And before I step off, I need to turn around and tell you, the people still back there, laughing at the party, what I see. Because you are living a lie. You walk around with this comfortable arrogance, this quiet belief that time is on your side. You treat your days like they're cheap, like you've got thousands more sitting safely in the bank. I'm here to tell you something uncomfortable. You are broke. Every one of us is running out. You know this intellectually, but you don't feel it. You don't feel the cold steel of mortality pressed against your throat. If you did, you wouldn't live the way you're living. Let me tell you about a man named Jack. It was 1968. Jack was my best friend. Smarter than me, better looking than me, richer than me. Jack was a shark. One night, we were having drinks in his office, celebrating a deal he just closed. He leaned back in his leather chair, Cuban cigar in hand, smiling like a man who thought he'd cracked the code. He said, 5 more years. That's the plan. I grind for 5 more years, hit the number, then I'm done. Then I take my wife to Italy. Then I learn to paint. Then I start living. Jack had a plan, a perfect roadmap. Standing over Jack's casket, I realized something most people never do. The tragedy wasn't that Jack died. We all die. The tragedy was that Jack spent his entire life waiting to live. He treated life like a waiting room, enduring the present for a future that never arrived. A week later, I went to his office to help clear out his desk. His calendar was packed for the next 6 months. His inbox was full of urgent messages. He treated life like a waiting room, enduring the present for a future that never arrived. A week later, I went to his office to help clear out his desk. His calendar was packed for the next 6 months. His inbox was full of urgent messages. You tell yourself the same lies. I'll be happy when I get the promotion. I'll travel when the kids are older. I'll forgive him when he apologizes. I'll slow down later. Let me give you a hard truth from an 80-year-old man. There is no later. There is only now. And if you keep trading your now for a future that isn't guaranteed, you're making the worst bet a human being can make. Let me give you a hard truth from an 80-year-old man. There is no later. There is only now. And if you keep trading your now for a future that isn't guaranteed, you're making the worst bet a human being can make. A bed, a chair, a photograph of my wife. Once I had a big house, luxury cars, a garage full of toys. Let me tell you this with end-of-life clarity. It is all garbage. I've been to many funerals. I have never, not once, seen a U-Haul following a hearse. When you die, your children will hire a stranger to throw 90% of your important belongings into a dumpster. The rest will be sold at a yard sale for pocket change. That is your material legacy. Future trash. So why are you trading your life for it? Why are you working 60 hours a week, missing your child's childhood, to pay for a car that spent its life sitting in traffic? It's madness. And you won't see it until you're sitting where I am, when it's too late to return the merchandise. Let me tell you about my big victory. 1979, I won Businessman of the Year in my city. Black tie banquet. Standing ovation. I felt unstoppable. I went home that night holding the trophy. The house was dark. My wife was asleep. My kids were asleep. I sat alone at the kitchen table, drinking a scotch, staring at that piece of glass. And that's when it hit me. The applause was already gone. The people at that dinner didn't care about me. They cared about what I could do for them. The people upstairs, the ones who actually loved me, I had ignored for months to win that trophy. That award is in a box somewhere. But the look in my wife's eyes when I missed our anniversary? That stayed. You think your career is your legacy. It's not. It's a transaction. You're selling hours of your life, hours you will never get back, to build someone else's dream. If you die today, your job will be posted online before your obituary. Do not worship your career. It will not love you back. You're selling hours of your life, hours you will never get back, to build someone else's dream. If you die today, your job will be posted online before your obituary. Do not worship your career. It will not love you back. Love, time, presence. I don't replay business deals. I replay Sunday mornings with my wife. The sound of my daughter laughing when she was little. The time I helped a stranger push his car out of the snow. That is wealth. Here's my challenge to you. No motivation. No nonsense. Only kill your ego. Nobody is watching you. You are the main character only in your own head. 2. Practice the last time. One day, every moment will be the last. Live like you know that. 3. Wake up. You have health. You have youth. You have time for now. Stop numbing yourself. Go outside. Call your mother. Forgive. Not because they deserve it, but because you don't have time to carry hate anymore. We are all going to die. That's the only guarantee. Most people never really live. They stay safe, comfortable. Then they expire. Don't be like Jack. Don't wait 5 years. Eat the good food. Buy the ticket. Say, I love you first. The clock is ticking. Can you hear it? That sound is your life running out. Don't let it run out empty. I'm tired now. Go live.